There is so much chaos presently in India, saying all the leftists are going out of their way to degrade Hinduism in the name of secularism, but will not dare talk against Abrahamic religions. It is time for us Hindus to understand our spiritual practices on a deeper level and for Sanatan Dharma to be revived for the betterment of the country. We have another viewer saying also that the Abrahamics are aggressively spreading their religion in India, undermining the Hindu culture. What is the way out for Hindus to save their Dharma?
You see, we have done lots of very long sessions addressing the issue of why the Abrahamic tradition are keen to undermine us. Number one, why? And number two, how to respond. I'll just touch on it briefly, but they're already on the YouTube channel. Look up. I'll give the brief reason. Why? The thinking youngsters from the Abrahamic tradition are moving away from the religion in droves. In the United Kingdom, the churches are abandoned. I'm telling you, no youth, you'll never find a single youth on Sunday morning in any of the churches in the UK. It's that bad. So they are moving. So what do they do? How do they survive? Let's catch hold of these third world countries where the guideless people say, oh, yeah, we like Christ, very good. And convert them by simple thing, bread in one hand and Bible in the other hand. This is nasty. This is bribery. So they will use every ploy to survive. They want to survive. And the only way they can survive is to try and plug in their religion in the third world country. So they're very keen to plug it in the Abrahamic tradition, number one. Now, number two, why are they trying to undermine us? Very simple. Our tradition is, I'm not joking, serious. Our tradition is so magnanimous. If it enters the world stage, it will never enter, by the way, whether it's Vivekananda or whoever is going to enter big time. The Abrahamic tradition will be demolished in 2 ticks. I'll give you an example. 3 things that come out. First of all, Hinduism has this idea of pluralism, many ways to be spiritual. Abraham said, no, we alone are right. And they're going to get kicked out. Because how can you say everybody's right? Exclusivism, it has to be kicked out. Pluralism has to be adopted. They can't do it. If they do it, their tradition goes into peanuts. They break down straight away because they're only my prophet and my way is destroyed in 1 minute. So the word pluralism will frighten the hell out of them. So they don't want this to become visible in the world. Second very important vision is the idea of reincarnation. It's not some fluffy thing, some woolly thing. It's very serious. If the world adopts the idea of reincarnation, all the 3 Abrahamic traditions crash. Because they're talking about 2 life scenarios, this one and the next ever life. That's gone now permanently. Everybody's coming back in nappies and continue to progress spiritually. So how can they tolerate it? Second, the third place where we really hit the target is this. We see this idea of focusing on a God in heaven is okay. It's like a useful tool. But really what we are in search of is our true nature. So our essential nature is spiritual. Essentially we are spirit. This is called spiritual humanism. Human beings are not special because of Richard Dawkins said certain things go together through accidental evolution. That's why we are not. It's rubbish. The real answer comes that something underpinning this physical frame is spiritual, and only our tradition gives this dignity to human beings, saying, you are the spark of the old, you are the spark of divine. You are essentially divine, not sinners. Now you see the other 3 Abrahamic traditions, they're in trouble straight away. This idea of focusing on humanity as something more than material is, you can knock out, if you like, secularism in 1 minute, and also knock out this idea of Abrahamic tradition that you are sinners. What sinners? So you can see why they are so frightened of Hinduism gaining, full credence. I struggle with BBC. They can't allow this. They will lose the whole Abrahamic tradition, will be demolished in 2 ticks if I put these 3 ideas across: pluralism, spiritual humanism, and this idea of 2 life scenario. That's not right. So straight away, that is why they are so strongly worked up against Hinduism and trying to undermine it. How to avoid this? Very simple. Give your own youngsters and yourself true, structured, not some disjointed nonsense that you picked up from here, there and everywhere. Structured and sensible, means, commonsensical understanding of a tradition and contemporary vision of Hinduism. Oh, in the ancient time we had this, Ashwamedh Yagna, and that sorted us out. Come on, grow out. Think of a modern vision of Hinduism and then you are safe. This is the way you fight this kind of serious issue that we face today.